Alright, what's going on, guys? WeBull's back again, coming into the showcase on the new Cien Max Transcended T20. Now, what's funny is I got a comment earlier this week saying, oh, it's unrealistic to have Max Transcended characters when you're new to the game. This account, this is my boy Envy. Keep in mind he is a BBS YouTuber. Link will be in the description down below. Make sure to follow him. And on the top right of this video, if you don't want to look in the description, make sure to check him out. He has very, very good game knowledge. And this is a 3-month account. And you'll see here that he understands the fundamentals and what to grind in this game. He has several 5/5 characters, and when it comes to Max Transcended characters, if I go to Transcendence, you'll see here that he already has 1, 2, 3, 4 Max Transcended characters. His Yamamoto is well on its way there. It's just you're kind of limited in resources, so that will come with time, right? Going into his accessories, if I go into his 5-star accessories, you'll see here he has plenty of 5-star accessories because he understands the fundamentals of this game. Accessories are important, character roster is important. You'll see here he does not worry about like spending orbs on character box space because he understands how important things can be, especially if you farm heavy. Now, is this realistic for every player? No, I want this to enlighten the newer players who think that it's unrealistic to get Max Transcended characters. Either way, let's just get right into it. My boy Cien. Make sure to check out Envy. Link will be in the description down below as usual. And yeah, so he's an Arankar with an Arankar killer. Fortunately, he does have the increased status ailment chance against all mind attribute enemies. I think that that's going to be really, really, really good. Now, this character is a very, very strange character. His first strong attack is the cross/slash attack that we have with 7th anniversary Ichigo. His second strong attack is going to be the crazy beam that we have with SAFWY Kenpachi, also Aizen and 6th anniversary Aizen, as well as SAFWY Retsu's first strong attack, but as his second, and a standard full screen 3rd strong attack. I think this character is very good. I do think that he leaves a little bit to be desired, which we'll get into in through the progression of this video. So we do have the Espada Chair, classic teacup fortification pill. I don't really see him as much of a nuker. He is 5/5, so he's going to get plus 100% damage with the special move. I do get that question a lot. How much does each special move level add to your damage? Level 1 is 100% base damage. Level 2, 125% base damage. So you're pretty much going to be getting 25% more damage per special move, up to 100% bonus with the special move, right? So character links, we actually are missing good links because this is a relatively new account. That comes with time, but fortunately we do have access to how we can calculate damage. You'll see here 25% full stamp from the Chad link, 16% full stamp from the Ichigo link. Keep it very, very simple. That's a total of 41% full stamina damage boost, which this character does not have because his bonus abilities are actually damage to lacerated enemies and damage to burning enemies. The reason that this is nice is because if the enemy is inflicted with a status element, which he does have Immolator and Lacerator, this character will be getting an additional he's going to be getting an additional 60% damage onto the original damage increases. For those asking why Envy put damage to burning enemies instead of full stam, he specifically says, I'm saying it so I can stand on the puddles on the floor and not care to stay at full stamina damage boost. In co-op, ain't no way man's dodging the floor. So damage to burning enemies and damage to lacerated enemies, a combined total of 160% damage. That is stupidly OP. For those that don't know what that means that if the enemy gets hit with a status ailment, he's essentially getting frenzy plus 2.5. all right. All right, so I've gone over the character enough. We're gonna take him into IT co-op, which is what I kind of wanted to wait for. And yeah, so let's let me actually fix up this character. All right, so Style of Poro, and yeah, without further ado, let's check him out. First strong attack, cross slash. You'll see here that it misses. That's honestly my biggest concern when it comes to this character. It's missing that cross slash attack. I'm just gonna call it cross slash from now on because I like Final Fantasy VII. Deal with it. There it is. Look at that. It just misses. Okay, should be able to hit. Yep. All right. So you see, one of the enemies literally just spawned and he's already bleeding out like a little hog. Damn. Boom, 13,000 on that enemy, 61,000 damage. That is so, oh my gosh, that's outrageous, to be honest. I kind of want to, what's funny is we don't have full stamina damage boost either, so we don't have to care about taking damage. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even think of that. I don't remember if we're immune to status elements. I don't think we are. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's actually like try to play the game. Alright, so I definitely see an issue with this character with that cross slash attack. You'll see there, it's very, very easy to miss, even if you're all up on the enemy's cheeks. 64,000 damage from that second strong attack. 55,000 damage. 66,000. Ah, they literally just healed. I wanted to hit that guy in the back. Yeah, I hate that first strong attack. I'm not even gonna lie. Like 22,000 damage from the NAD string. Yeah, because we're also getting damage from that too. Boom, boom. 7,700. Should I miss that? Really? Oh, come on. 57k. Yeah, so I can definitely see this character struggling in like a one character format. I think that the wave is definitely going to be with running with multiple Siloporos in order to get the Lacerate. Now, I want to do this. I want to do another run with simply just Ciens. I'll see if I can get a hold of a bunch of people with Ciens. Yeah, you can. Wow. I hate those enemies so much, man. I hate them. Stop. That should be fine. You know, I kind of wish that enemies that got burned would instantly die. There we go. I want to get the damage numbers of this. 292,000 damage. Oh. No. Oh my god. I put the controller down thinking he was gonna one-shot. Hold up. Come on, go, 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 get back. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, the boss died. Okay, the boss died, but that enemy that didn't get hit, of course, survived. Okay, so we're gonna take him into IZ. Here he shouldn't have too much of an issue with killing the enemies, but I do want to actually calculate the damage that we get. So let's boost and let's see exactly what we get here. Okay. There's the burn. 13,000 with the first strong attack. Usually first strong attacks hit about as many times as it would take to deal decent damage with the second and third. So I'm gonna assume that it has like maybe, I want to say like 8 hits to it in terms of just like raw damage numbers. Alright, so I do want to test out Cien's first strong attack. I want to see how many hits we get with this. Boom. 12 hits. Keep in mind that this is a range collision first strong attack, so we might actually get like something like 14 to 16 depending on if we push the enemy back and then drag them a little bit. So I do want to make note of that as we progress through this video, because you'll see here that with the 12 hits from his first, 6 hits from his second, and 8 hits from his third strong attack, you actually get a lot more hits with that first strong attack. But since it's so narrow, it's gonna be kind of the way that you're gonna try to force your status ailments on the enemy. And we dealt what, 13,000 damage, 13,000 to multiply this by 6, that's with the burn, right? So 78,000. Now let's just assume that we had good links on, right? Because let's just assume that we had that 41% full stam. 109k with the first strong attack, not too bad. Just keep in mind that this is a range collision attack. The amount of hits that you're gonna get can vary very wildly. Second strong attack, 64,000 damage. That is oh my god, that is stupid. That actually has 6 hits to it, I believe. Okay, so you'll see the extra 160% damage, right? This is a critical for 24,000 and then 64,000 on an enemy that actually has the status element. So if we do 64,000 divided by 24,620, roughly 162% more damage is this, 162% more damage than this 24.6k is the 64.6k, so it is calculating appropriately. And now if we take this 64653, if this hit every single time, that's a almost 400,000 hit strong attack. And that's just the second strong attack, right? The third strong attack is going to hit 8 times, and it should hit for a little bit less of the number. Boom. Okay, so there you go, 20,000 to 52. Literally, if this was 40k, this would go to, like, okay, never mind. I'm dividing it in my head, and now I'm trying to like multiply it by 2, which is kind of stupid. So 209,000, boom. That's 148% more damage. So like the range of damage is very, very crazy. You'll see here this goes 21,200, 20,900. So 52,563. Multiply this by 8 because that's how many hits you get with the third strong attack. 420,000 with the third strong attack. Really, 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 really good. The first strong attack, you can aim it in any direction and it'll go the same length no matter where you aim it, which is pretty interesting. But like I said, since it's so narrow, I don't necessarily like this strong attack. Boom, boom. Already missed some enemies, which is not good. And I tried to dodge like a beta, and I should have just pulled Andrew Tate. I should have just took it on the chin. Oh, wait, whoa, pause. Men don't take it on the chin, only women do, apparently, according to him, right? So pop 18,000. Boom. We're also dealing 160% more damage if the enemy has a status element, if they are with your nad string too, which is really cool. Boom, boom. Was able to ping this enemy in the back. Not quite able to get what I wanted though, which is not good. And okay, without further ado, final. Let's check out what this Ulquiorra is gonna take. Boom. 110,000. This enemy right here died in one hit, so that's definitely going to be very, very, very important. And you saw that Ulquiorra, I think, took like 250k, something along those lines. We're going to take the 110k just keep it simple. And now we are going to multiply this by 2.6, the 160% extra damage for the subsequent enemies, times 3 for the subsequent amount of hits. And then we're also going to multiply in the I'm going to actually factor that in after. And then we're going to actually add in the original hit of the 110k. Boom. We already had killer, so we don't have to worry about that. We're hitting for 9.6 million without full stamina damage boost. If we calculate in the full stamina damage boost, we're actually getting 1.364 million. Now, this is an important number. I'm actually going to write this down. Let me do this and this. 1.36 million. Now, if we took off the damage to lacerated enemies, no, actually, let's take off the damage to burning enemies, right? Damage to burning is 20%. If we take that off and add full stamina damage boost of 25%, let's calculate in that damage. So that's going to be 110,000. We haven't calculated the full stamina damage boost just yet in this particular scenario, but we're going to multiply this by 3 for the subsequent hits, and then we're going to multiply by 2.4, so that's going to be 140% extra damage plus 110,000, and this is where we calculate in the 41% full stamina damage boost. We're going to actually divide this. No, we're going to multiply in 41% plus 25 equals 66%. 1.66% damage. Boom. And you'll see here that with full stamina damage boost, you would actually be dealing more damage. So personally, like the way to go seems like it's gonna be damage to lacerated enemies plus 40% because of that big magnifier, and then you're gonna want like full stamina damage boost 25% instead of damage to burn 20%. Also, if the enemy isn't burned, you're still getting the 25% extra damage. The only caveat here is really like if you lose your full stamina damage boost, GG, right? You now lose all that full stamina damage boost that you stacked onto your character. So that is gonna be kind of you know, like that's gonna be the risk that you take if you go full stamina damage boost. If you go with the damage to burning enemies, you do have to rely still on actually burning and lacerating the enemies in order to get that massive damage boost. Usually I don't really see many inheritance trials where you actually lose access to that. So without further ado, let's take him into IT and actually take him with 3 more Ciens. I want to see what a full Cien lobby looks like. All right, so I do have an IT co-op lobby, full Cien lobby. Let's actually check this out. Level 1 SP. I don't like these level 1 SP people. I'm hoping that they don't die right away, because the whole point of this, I want to see this this lacerator and emulator do their job, right? If we have 4 Ciens going on at the same time, the chances of proccing every 5 seconds on each enemy is roughly 33 to 40%. That is an insane amount of like burning. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Okay. Now keep in mind, we still have 2 Siloporos here with SP 1. Like, they didn't even level up the SP, which personally I think is a bit foolish, but I mean, hey, to each their own. As long as they don't die and they're proccing their status ailments, I'm honestly kind of okay with it. That's kind of what they're here for. They're here to help me test. Oh my lord. No, stop. Yo, using a strong attack to try to get the invincibility frames to regain like my composure is so annoying. Boom, 57,000 damage, bro. Oh, I wish I hit. I'm pretty sure I missed. Okay, he has last ditch, we're good. I definitely goofed that. Oh nice, he saved me. Oh my lord. Yeah, the bosses are dead, so like. Yeah, this is going a lot more smoother than the solo player. I really do dislike this first strong attack. I see a lot of people trying to copium it. Like, you know, the Swallow Bleach challenge was not a real thing, really. You shouldn't have done that. We'll play on my special. Appreciate your patience, guys. Boom, boom, and that should finish off the job. And yeah, so that's gonna be the run with full Cien in IT. I'm grateful that Caleb added filters so that this wasn't. I kicked out one ninny, which I felt kind of bad about because it was a good ninny. It's just I did say Cien lobby in the title of the lobby, so I hope he's not too mad. But yeah, shout out to Biowolf, JP, and Goku Rose from the random matching. And yeah, and shout out to my boy Envy for allowing me to do this showcase. I'm not gonna lie, I do like this Cien. I don't like his first strong attack, but I emphasize that I don't like his strong attack so you guys don't think like, oh my god, he's having so much fun. I am having fun with this character. I love his second, I love his third. I think his burn last rate is a little inconsistent in comparison to his first strong attack, just because his first strong attack does have range collision, so you are getting a lot more hits. But I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up, hit me up, stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Like I said earlier, shout out to my boy Envy. Make sure to subscribe to him. Link will be in the description down below. Trying to get him to 40 million subs by the end of the week. And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.